Welcome to the Just Easy Options channel. Today we'll be discussing option premium and how it is calculated, and this will include what the equation is, the different variables inside of the equation. I'll be showcasing the calculator I set up in Google Sheets and how it's used to calculate option premium, as well as the 100 subscriber giveaway and how it's going to work. So please make sure you stick around to the end for that. In the first part of this video, I'll be talking about the equation and variables inside of it. So if you are not a math inclined person, or could care less about the equation itself, you may want to skip to the end just to see the option premium calculator and how it works. As always, if you find this information helpful, please like and subscribe. On the Just Easy Options YouTube channel, you'll get lots of videos as well as 30-second shorts discussing different option details and trading strategies. So enough with the fluff, let's get into it. As you may or may not know, option premium is calculated by a formula. This is called the Black-Scholes Formula, and actually won the inventors of it the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm not going to get into the history of all that, but rather I'm going to show you what the formula is and how it works. The first equation is for call premium. Here C is the calculated per share premium for a call option. We then take the normal distribution of D1 multiplied by ST, which is the active share price of the underlying stock. We then subtract the normal distribution of D2 times K, which would be our strike price, times e to the negative RT, with R being the risk-free interest rate and T being the time till expiration. Now D1 is calculated as such, and D2 is calculated with D1 minus sigma times the square root of T, where sigma is the implied volatility of the underlying stock. Now for put options, it's a little different. We actually are going to take the second term of the call option, which is the normal distribution times the strike price, and subtract that from the normal distribution of D1 times the current stock price. And also the inputs to both of the normal distribution functions will be negative. This is primarily because of how the put option premium works. For puts, premium increases as strike price increases, whereas for calls, the call premium will decrease as the strike price increases. Now here are those definitions again if you'd like to take a screenshot. However, you can find these equations rather easily just by Googling the Black-Scholes formula. In order to calculate an option's cost, you're going to need to know what the current stock price is, what the desired strike price is, how many days till expiration, and that'll have to be in the percentage of a year, as well as the implied volatility of the underlying stock. Now, although R is an input to this equation, it hardly has any effect on the premium's price, and I normally just consider it as zero. So moving on, let's enter in some of these values and calculate the options premium. And to do this, I will be showcasing my option premium calculator, which is what I'll be giving away for free when I hit 100 subscribers. Now, as stated earlier, to calculate the premium, we need to know a few factors, and those are all highlighted in orange in this sheet. I have this set up to calculate off of two different strikes if so desired. So let's say that we're looking at a stock that's currently trading at $35 per share. And we want to look at the strike price of, let's say, $32, and let's say that there's an applied volatility of 100%, so we'll enter in 1, and we're looking for maybe 14 days out for expiration. We can see that the call premium is calculated as $438, and the put premium is calculated as $138. Now to the right here, in this table, it shows an additional 8 prices for what the option premium would be based on various underlying stock prices. Now this is with the assumed same volatility and days till expiration. So we can see that the stock price were to drop from $35 to $32, the call premium would now be $249 because that is a lot less in the money than when the stock was trading at $35 compared to the $32 strike price. Now some of the other things you can do with this tool, or this calculator, is you can see how the premium would change on a day-to-day basis or on an implied volatility change basis. So right now we're saying that with an underlying price of $35 and a strike of 32 with 14 days out, the call is worth $438. Let's say we were to go maybe 5 days in the future, so now we only have 9 days left till expiration. We can see that the call price drops to $392. Or we could say, well, what would be at maybe 12 days till expiration. So we can type in different values here and see how it changes. And then also over to the right, since we have 8 additional stock prices here, we can see that, maybe when we have 5 days left till expiration and the stock price is at 32, we can see that our call premium would now be at $149. And if you don't care about looking at maybe the different stock prices here, you can always just change the underlying price over in the orange area and see how it will change the specific call premium just on a one-to-one basis. And you can also mess around with the volatility and see how maybe a 25% increase in volatility, how that would affect a specific option. Now the last two features I wanted to share with all of you is the price difference feature. So in here, this value will be how much the stock price will be changing up or down. So right now it's set to 1. So you'll see that the stock price increases or decreases by 1 point. We can switch it to 5 or any other value, and you'll see the stock prices change accordingly, as well as the calculations for the call and put premiums. The other feature is the DTE, so this is the day till expiration method. So if you don't want to have to think about how many specific days are left, and you don't want to have to calculate it, and you want to use specific dates, you can use this drop down arrow and select the date range. You can double click into the pricing date or the expiration date and change it to the specific time range that you're looking at. I generally like to use this to maybe find out how much the option cost will change maybe over a weekend or something along those terms. As I said before, at the end of the video, I would be talking about the giveaway rules. So everyone who's still here listening to me ramble on, to get this Google spreadsheet, this premium calculator for free, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel. Like the video and leave a comment that you have subscribed, and once I've reached 100 subscribers, I'll be posting an update or another video with instructions on how you can access this calculator for free. And if you're interested in joining Robinhood or Webull, please see the My Card link in the description below. If you use my referral, we both get some free stocks. And with Robinhood specifically, you do not even have to make a deposit to get your free stock. I also have some additional freebies in my About page on my channel. There you'll find a Coinbase referral if you're interested in trading crypto, as well as a Tastyworks referral. Until next time, this has been Just Easy Options.